Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you and you're watching the replay on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below if you aren't subscribed already, and hit the bell for notifications for all the videos that I upload here on the channel. If you're watching this on the replay or live on my Facebook, make sure you swing by my YouTube channel, excuse me, and get yourself subscribed. So hi guys, welcome. We are going to dive into this week's energy. This is a reading for the collective, a reading for all of us to help us to understand what's going on with this week's energy and what to do about it, how we can best navigate it. So we're going to dive in, and I do feel like I have to say, like, I always acknowledge everything that happens as part of the reading is part of the reading. And as soon as I hopped on, it was like this feeling of anxiety. You know, I think that we are feeling anxious. I think that we're feeling an energy of the direction that things are moving in. And I think that we are preparing for a lot of change, a lot of transition, a lot of shifting. And there is sort of this collective feeling of that movement, that collective knowing. And so sometimes that can reflect as anxiety or feeling anxious, feeling off, feeling nervous. And this is the energy that I'm feeling here with this right now. So I want to acknowledge that. But the good news is that we do finally have movement happening, right? We're finally in this place where we're stepping out of these retrogrades, we're moving forward, we're noticing that things are starting to happen, we're maybe feeling the power of that energy, and that can feel like anxiety. So definitely a lot going on here. And I think that we really have come out of these retrogrades with some clarity here, you know? And if you don't feel like you have connected to your clarity, it'll come. It's coming. It's developing. It's happening, because we do have this Page of Swords energy here, right? And so this is kind of like baby clarity. Okay, it is us just kind of connecting with that. And you can kind of see in the image, like, he looks like he's having a hard time holding that sword. The sword is a little big for him, right? So this is baby clarity. This is us just starting to connect with some information. Where do we want to be going? What do we want to be doing? And I really feel this energy of investment. I think that we're really processing and exploring the investment of our time and our energy. So you may have noticed that through those retrogrades, you were taking a look at that. You know, what do I want in my life? And what am I willing to put my time and energy into? What is most important to me? What are my true priorities? And how do I want to be investing my time and energy? I think that this is a time where we're really going to be taking a look at where am I wasting my time? You know, where am I putting time and energy into stuff that's bullshit? And I think that we're really going to be calling ourselves to the carpet, or ideally we are calling ourselves to the carpet and taking a look at that and saying, you know what? No, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to spend this time focusing on this energy or on this thing when I know that this isn't serving me, when I know that this is just bringing me into a negative place. And so we're starting to set boundaries around that. We're starting to get clear on that. We're starting to understand that we're entering a time in our lives when we are wanting to do things that we're passionate about, that feel purposeful, that feel like a good use of our time and our energy. So it's this whole priorities assessment that we have happening right now. And so you may be taking a look at, like, again, different areas of your life, whether, you know, maybe you're going to a job every day and it starts to feel like, man, like, why am I going to this every day? Does this even serve me anymore? Is this even worth the paycheck? And are there other options out there and available to me? We have the full moon that is coming up tomorrow on the 16th. So this is a full moon in Leo, right? To me, Leo energy is so big and bold and passionate. And I really feel like this is helping to connect us with what we're actually passionate about, with what we, what makes us feel like we're doing something purposeful or we're living our most purposeful life. So I think that we're going to be exploring that. And for me, full moons are also very much about clearing and releasing. So what are we going to let go of? What is really stagnant in your life? What is not aligning anymore? And setting the intention that you are releasing that you are letting it go. And people will ask me, how do I release that? How do I let it go? And I think that I would just start with saying, I release this. You can do different full moon release ceremonies, things like that. But I think it starts with just putting it out there, setting the intention, saying, I now release whatever, and allowing that to be cleared with the full moon, or allowing your guides, your angels, your higher power to start to work on that, to start to help you with that. Because when you say that you're releasing it, or when you say, I'm inviting help with this, you start to receive help, and you start to receive that support as you are navigating this. So I think that we're taking a look at that, and we're looking at also, where am I investing so much of myself and not receiving that back? Or, where am I investing so much of my time and not being paid adequately for it? That kind of stuff. So, how are we allocating our resources, our time, our energy, our money, and reassessing all of it, or so much of it, to kind of get a better sense of, how do I live a more purposeful, intentional life? And to me, this is a big part of what 2022 is all about. But I think that specifically this week, that's really going to be highlighted for us with this baby clarity that we have going on here. Okay, so new ideas coming in. Pay attention to new ideas. Pay attention to new insights that are coming in. It's helping to show you the way. It's helping to guide you in terms of where you want to go. But I feel like with this Two of Wands, we're in that place of a crossroads. The Two of Wands is a crossroads, right? We're taking a look at our life and we're saying, okay, so where do I want to go next? What do I want to do? What is the path that I want to take? So you may find yourself having to make a choice or several decisions, or start to move in the direction of a path. You may have been sitting on a decision for a while, and then all of a sudden you feel like it's time for me to take some action. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school, and that's the path that you ultimately decide that you want to do. And so you start to get yourself set up with that. You start to take action in that direction, or you start to research schools or something like that, right? So it's like we're starting to choose a path. We're starting to lean in a direction, or maybe we're still in this baby clarity energy, so we might need to process a little bit more. We might need to take a look at all of the information, but the message here is about listening to what your intuition is showing you in terms of the choices that you're making and the choices that you have. I pulled, so funny, the Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles together. This is about investment, right? How much of yourself are you willing to invest in things, and where are you investing yourself into things that either don't feel balanced, don't feel fulfilling, or that you just don't want to do anymore? I think that if you don't want to do it anymore, I think that it's really important that you listen to that and that you honor that. But with the Strength card, it's going to be about bold moves. It's going to be about going within and saying, I'm strong enough to do this. I'm strong enough to listen to what I want. I'm strong enough to honor what feels best and right for me. And other people in my world might disagree. Other people in my world might not see the vision. Other people in my world might want me to do something else. But this energy is not about anyone else but you. This energy is about honoring you and honoring your soul, because when you honor your soul, you're honoring your best life path, period. And that might piss people off. And there might be people that don't get it, but it's okay, because you have the strength within you. You have these resources within you to help you to continue to keep going, to help you to continue to move in the path, or to choose the path that you really want. This is about being honest with yourself this week. What do I really want? Where do I really want to go? What do I really need here? And how do I make it happen? because we're moving in the direction of the 10 of Cups, right? This is happy family, happy life. This is, so, like, you can tell, look at the card. It's like rainbows and families dancing and playing and people looking really happy together. And I think this is about the universe helping to guide us toward a really harmonious time here on this planet, and guiding us in that direction of finding that heaven on earth, whatever that heaven on earth looks like for you. And this is something that we can create for ourselves. It might take work, it might take effort, it might take energy, it will take leaps of faith. It will take pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and it will require you to be really, really honest with yourself about what you really want and the direction that you want to go. But if you can honor that, it's going to take us here to this beautiful 10 of Cups energy. But the thing is, with this 10 of Wands, we have to let go of something. You know, you see, he's successfully carrying all of these wands, but it looks awkward, right? It doesn't look like it's comfortable. And so in order for him to move more quickly, in order for him to go in the direction that he really wants to go, he's got to let go of some of these wands. He's got to say no to some things. He's got to say, that doesn't align for me. That doesn't work for me. No, thank you. I don't want to do that thing just because you want me to. Or I'm, turning down requests from other people for his time and for his energy when he doesn't want to be doing that. So it's about being honest and releasing some of those wands so that we can move forward with less of a burden. This is somebody who feels really burdened, who feels like he's taken on way too much. And so how do we release some of the wands so that we can move forward with ease? And then we have here this King of Pentacles, which I love because the King of Pentacles knows exactly what he wants to invest his time, his money, his energy into. He's very, very clear on that, and he does it, without question. He doesn't hem and haw about it. He just says, I'm clear on this, and I'm going to live my life in a way that feels purposeful. I'm going to spend my time in a way that feels like it honors me and my soul and the path that I want to be on. So I really like this energy. I think it's really empowered. I think that it's going to bring us into some really incredible opportunities, but we have to step forward. We have to put it out there. We have to begin to take action on these things as we get those intuitive prompts to take action. And we have to trust ourselves and our higher power enough to make the changes that we need to make in order to live a life that we are excited about and to create that beautiful heaven on earth. So those are your messages for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I apologize that I ignored the comments. Sometimes I get into a flow and to read them makes it really hard for me. But thank you guys so much, everybody who's tuning in live. I appreciate it so much. I would love to hear from you guys in comments if you're watching the replay or watching on my YouTube channel. I always love that. It really, I read every comment and it really resonates with me. So thank you so much. And if this message resonates with you, make sure that you like it, heart it, comment on it, share it, whatever connects for you, whatever you feel called to do. All of that helps to support me and my channel and the work that I'm doing. It helps to bump up the algorithm so that more people will see this video and connect with this message. So thank you guys so much. I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.